Hello guys, this is Maria Dius and today we're trying to look snatched. I just saw this video here on Leah Helton's YouTube channel and I decided I really want to try it out, so I did. And yesterday I posted a picture on my Instagram account and you really said that you wanted to see how I did that look, and I thought I will start recreating it here for you, and I hope it will kind of look similar. Like, I am sure it won't look the same, but still we can make it work. So I think I'm gonna bring it a bit closer. We're starting with the eyes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution palette. This is for cream contour, but I actually love using this like as eyeshadow primer. With a fluffy brush, I am tapping and slowly blending it. Now that I apply the base, we can go on with the shadows. I'm using this Smashbox Masterclass palette, Knockout Naturals, and I'm using the eyeshadow palette from the palette, if it makes sense, and I'm gonna use this shade. I'm using my favorite blending brush from Boys & Berries. It's the 240 Tapered shader, and we are going in with this color and we're trying to create a shadow only in the crease. We don't actually go like on the eyelid, so yeah, you'll see what I'm doing here. And you go all the way up to your nose. You really want to snatch it here. You want to bring it towards your temple. And you go in multiple times until you get the intensity that you want. I usually stop when I get something like this. Okay, so now that we finished with the shadow, we are gonna go in with the light, and the shade that I'm gonna use is from this Beauty Bay palette, the Nude Matte Eye Palette, and it's called Nothing Else. It's this one over here, using this kind of brush, and I'm just gonna put it like right below my eyebrow, but only on the outer part. We're not going here, we're just keeping it here to define the tail. This is a really soft look, so if you have any harsh lines, simply go back with the blending brush and diffuse the shadow. After we did this, we need to deepen the crease so our eyes seem like really long, you know. I'm using slow motion over here. I'm gonna keep this like on the outer part of my crease and then slowly tap. You have no idea how gentle I am. And I'm also winging it. It should look something like that, and now we're gonna blend it. When you have the intensity you want, I like to keep it quite soft, so I'm gonna stop here. Now we're going back to this Makeup Revolution contour palette, and with the same base shade, we're going in with a small brush, and we are cutting the crease. You have to be really careful with this step, and watch me. I hope you can see though. I'm starting in the inner corner, and I'm slightly going on. And I am following my natural eye shape. And here, you don't just stop here, you wing it. Just like we did with the shadow. And you're cutting it something like that. But I usually like to cut it even more. But obviously this depends on your eye shape. When it looks like that, we're gonna go back with that shade that we used here, and we are gonna tap it here. I usually stop when it looks like that. Obviously it depends on how sharp you want it. So when it looks like that, all you have to do is do the eyeliner. Clarins one. Yesterday I did it with like liquid eyeliner, but now I don't know. I just feel like it would look better with a pencil because we're gonna smudge that. Another important thing would be not to go and line the inner part of the eye. Just go in the inner corner and do a small triangle. Like that. Okay, we did both eyes and now we're gonna smudge that liner. But how we smudge it is really important. I'm using these two brushes. This is Beauty Bay, this is Boysenberries. I'm using the After Dark shade from the Beauty Bay palette and I'm pressing it on the eyeliner. When we finish that, we slowly go on the edges with the same shade. And we kinda smudge it. Just a tiny bit. We're going with the first shade that we used. This is how it should kinda look like. Now it's time to put on some eyelashes, fake eyelashes, I know. I'm using these ones from Ardell, but only the like these parts. I can't use them like entire. I'm letting this dry a bit. I slightly put it like above my lash line. Here it's really close to the lash line, but here it's slightly above because we wanna like slant our eyes, you know. I did the other eye too, and now I'm letting them sit for a bit and applying mascara. You can take a black eyeshadow and cover the gap between the fake and the real eyelashes. I'm using the Maybelline Mascara, and you really spend that time blending that mascara in. Especially in the outer part, you want your lashes to somehow blend with the fake ones. Trust me, it won't be easy, especially if your eyelashes like they're naturally curled like mine. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're gonna let this dry and we'll pray to God that when I take it off, it won't take my makeup off. Like, can you believe what a difference does this make? I can't. Problem solved. Now we can actually do the face. I don't usually do the eye makeup first, but for this makeup I really recommend to do that first because you can have like lots of fallout and it's truly better to do that. So, my skin is moisturized, which is like super important because we're going to do a lot of baking. I still have some dry skin around my nose, but I cannot do anything to solve that, so I'm using the Skin Paradise tinted water cream from L'Oreal, and I love it. It's been my go-to for the summer. So yeah, I am actually applying this with my fingers, putting like a tiny bead of foundation, if that makes sense, and I am applying it on my face. I'm not gonna lie, this has been my favorite product in the summer. I've been using it like every day, and I don't know, it's just so good. It moisturizes your skin. It's also like good because it has SPF 20, which is like a decent amount. And yeah, I really like how it looks during the day. It's the quite opposite of cakey. It lasts. I just love it. For concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. And you have to pay attention on like how I place it. So we're doing it here. And here. Okay, and then here. I like to put a tiny bit here on my nose. And here, like a triangle here. Mine is a lot lighter than it should be, but yeah, I didn't know the shade and I ordered it online, so but it kind of works. Take your time, you don't want to mess your eye look. This is honestly such a good concealer, but it's more on the dry side of concealer, so this is how my face looks like after the concealer. It might look super bright to you, but it actually looks decent in real life. I don't know. Now I'm gonna bake. And this is an interesting part. I am doing exactly the way Leah did it. If somebody would ask me, like, I'm so against baking, I don't like baking, but I don't know, I did it yesterday and it made sense to me, you know, it just made sense. I'm using the Cupio powder, it's really nice. She baked under her eyes, that was pretty obvious. Then she baked around her nose. I am also baking the chin and here, like in the to create some sort of dimples. I don't know, something like that. Now, while the baking is baking, I am gonna contour my face. I'm using the Hoola bronzer. This is ancient, like you have no idea how long I've been having this pan for. Only upwards motions. Remember, you want to snatch your face and then drop it down. So. Oh my god, I put too much. Since I'm not using a full coverage foundation, my scars are peeking through, acne scars. But honestly, I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not doing. It should be a full glam, but I'm not doing a full glam. So. I'm also snatching my jawline. And now, for the nose contour, I am gonna be using a brush. And I don't know, it's all about baking here as well. I never actually contour my nose. Okay, now it's all about the baking, so I am baking the side of my nose. Putting a tiny thing on the tip. I mean, this is not tiny at all. So weird. I'm gonna highlight it here. Okay. I don't know why, but Leah actually highlighted her face while the baking was still there, so I'm gonna do that too. I am using these blushing hearts by Makeup Revolution, and it's really nice. I'm gonna highlight the highest points of my face. Okay, now I am taking the baking off. I don't know if it should have stayed longer or not, but now that we removed the baking, I'm gonna bake some more under my cheekbones. We're gonna go and actually finish the eye makeup with some eyeshadow like under. So we're using the same shade we used like in the beginning in the crease, and I use this Smashbox one. We are slightly going around the eye, but we stop here. Now with the darker shade, we are gonna put this in the outer part of our eye. Outer corner, I mean. It also reminds me a little bit of Alexa Demi's makeup, if it makes sense. So yeah, I am applying mascara on the lower lash line. Now it's lip time. I'm using this eyeliner pencil for lips. It's from Boysenberries. It's dusty brown, but I never use it for the eyes. So yeah. I'm gonna line my lips. Overline slightly. You wanna look snatched. You don't wanna look like yourself. I'm just kidding. To fill this in, I'm using the Soft Matte Lip Cream from NYX in shade London. And I'm finishing off with some lip gloss. This is just from the it's the cheapest you can find. It has no shade name, I don't know. And this is the finished look. I really hope you liked it. I find it like so chic, and I really hope you enjoy my new kind of content. I don't know if you feel any difference, but I do. And I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate so much that you're here and that you're following me. It's like my biggest joy in life. Sounds weird, but yeah, actually it matters a lot to me, and I am telling you all to stay safe and I don't know, have a nice time with your dear ones. Bye!